I've always worn baseball caps, every once in a while, when I wasn't concerned at all about my appearance. It's just part of being a young man. We tend to not be fussy about that kind of stuff. At least I wasn't. When I dressed for work, wearing a shirt and tie, I dressed with care. But after work, it really didn't matter. Sunglasses that I'd found at the beach, and random baseball caps. And then a few years ago I realized that I wasn't a kid anymore, and I just stopped doing those kinds of things. But recently, since my retirement, I've been back to dressing like a grown man. And now it includes baseball caps, with the fashion guidance of a good friend of mine, who is a bit of a connoisseur on these things. And that surprised me. I mean, they're just baseball caps, right? Wrong. Once you start to learn more about them, they start to look different, the same way that a cheap suit that doesn't fit looks different from a nice one, carefully fitted. First of all, look for a stretch cap, not an adjustable one, like the kind with plastic straps on the back. The cap should fit snugly on your head, never over your ears, and never worn backwards. Now remember, I'm talking about wearing something like a grown man. Children are let off the hook. Heck, they can walk around with their shoelaces untied and their fly unzipped. So if you're a kid, you can ignore this. The cap should have some type of logo. I'm not a big sports fan, but that's a good place to start, with your favorite team. And if at all possible, the logo should be embroidered, not just printed on. My favorite cap has the Superman S on it. On my world, it means hope. The hat that I got today has the logo for the city of Phoenix, and it's also the name of one of my dogs. The image on a hat is something of a talisman with me. I like for it to have some type of special meaning to me. The cap, like a suit, should be dark. If it's light, it'll show fingerprints, and you really can't wash a hat like this. There's a limited life to it, and once it starts getting frayed, it's time to retire it. Maybe only wear it while you're mowing the grass or something. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. A small amount of wear is fine, and I don't need to say you need to take the tags off, unless you're a kid, of course. I wear a cap under my bicycle helmet, so it really doesn't show when I ride around, only when I go into places. I have about 6 nice caps, and I try to wear a different one each time I go out. This is how a grown man wears a baseball cap.